So it was just after my honeymoon with my lovely wife, and we're just right back at the house. And my friend's there, we meet up with him, and basically a parade comes and just asking if I want to see my wife. She's the princess of She Was Locked Away. It's a whole thing.
So I was in hula class and Myrtle was just being an absolute pain. So by the time I got home I was just in a really bad mood and my sister just kept making it worse. But by the time it got at night there was a massive shooting star, and even though I pushed my sister out of the room she still had to make it awkward.
So I was living in Paris and I was working there, and I met this guy and he serenaded me, and we decided we were going to be like an item. But I couldn't tell anybody because I was supposed to be going out with this other guy to get some money for like a play I was supposed to be in. And at that point I developed TV.
We're driving along, obviously the car breaks down, so I'm like, what are we going to do? It was lashing outside. So we're singing, right? And we get to this big house, right? So we trap the door and this guy opens it, and you're just seeing the state of this guy, right? So he's bald, he's got long hair at the back, and
I wished on that star for a great angel, for them to send me someone to play with, someone to be my best friend.
We go to the kingdom where she is meant to inherit, and it's far away. It's far away.
So I got this blue dog who could talk.
And there's a big party in the room at the back, and everybody's all dressed up. And this guy comes in, he's got the high heels on and the big afro, and he's got lipstick and all that, and he's giving me the eye, and Brad's not really into it, but that's another story. So
and so I decide I want to change myself to look more like how they would like me to look. So I do that, and then there's this prince and his mum that don't really like me either, but they want to marry my wife.
So I had to sleep with this guy, and then my boyfriend was like no, and so he came and stopped it, and I stopped it, and everything stopped, and my friend came and beat the guy up, and it was all this whole thing, and so I had to break up with this guy in case he got killed, and the show went on. The show must go on.
And he's got this big box, right? And they all switch the lights on, and this guy jumps out, and it turns out that he's made this guy, and one thing led to another, and I pumped him.
Even though I've married my wife, it's very confusing. But there's a big ball, and she's marrying the guy. He kind of dresses up as me. It's a whole situation, and then there's a big ball, and she realizes it's me, and we live happily ever after. Except there were 2 sequels. So.
Realistically, I should have gave that little blue dog back to the Galactic Alliance, and that spaceship that crashed into the water should have been on national television, but it wasn't.
Just we should have just waited for the AA to come out to fix the motor.
She shouldn't have married an ogre.
I mean, I should have eloped, to be honest, when he asked me to elope instead of trying to live my dream.
Me and Stitch are just like best friends still. We're going around trying to get the rest of the experiments into the right place at the right time.
Me and Brad are still together. We're still a bit shook up by what had happened.
Our friend who's a donkey also lives with us, and our other sort of fairy tale creatures that still live with us. But it's good. I enjoy it.
Well, I'm dead.
To be honest, I think now it was probably just a bad trip.